Namaskar. So our today's topic is reversible and irreversible cell. Now, what is a reversible cell? Reversible cell is, first of all, it is made up of reversible electrodes. Now, what are those? The reversible cell is the one in which the driving force and opposing force, the difference between the two is very small, infinitesimally small difference between the driving force and opposing force. First condition. Second condition, it can be reversed at any stage. Any change can be reversed by applying force infinitesimally greater or smaller than one acting on it. Got it? These are the 2 points, right? Now let us take an example. For example, if we have Daniell cell, zinc sulfate, copper sulfate, copper. Let us take this cell. Now in this case, E naught cell is 1.10 volt. Its standard potential difference or standard EMF of the cell is 1.10 volt. Now, according to reversible cell, condition is to check it is reversible or not. What we do? We apply an opposing EMF. So, if value of opposing EMF is equal to the value which is driving the reaction, then cell stops. Reaction stops. No reaction takes place. If EMF is greater than that, opposing EMF, then reaction is reversed. If EMF is smaller than the one acting, then reaction keep on going in the same direction. For example, case 1, if cell EMF is equal to the opposing EMF, then no reaction occurs. For example, if opposing EMF is equal to 1.10, then there is no cell reaction. Case 2, if opposing EMF, an external battery puts EMF is greater than the EMF of cell, then reaction is reversed. For example, in this case, E naught cell is 1.10. We apply external potential, that is opposing it is greater than 1.10 volt. Then what would happen? Zinc 2 plus and copper solid. It gives zinc solid and copper 2 plus aqueous. That means current start flowing from copper to zinc. Means electronic current flowing from copper to zinc and a conventional current from zinc to copper. Right? Now case 3. If opposing EMF is less than EMF of cell, then reaction continues, it remains in the same direction. For example, in this case, see, zinc dissolves and copper deposits. when E cell is E external is less than 1.10 volt. Now you can see in case of 2 zinc 2 plus to zinc, copper to copper 2 plus, here zinc to zinc 2 plus, copper 2 plus to copper. That means reactions are just reversed. If we apply external potential greater than 1.10, zinc deposits, copper dissolves. But if external potential is less than 1.10, zinc dissolves, copper deposits. Just reverse. So such a cell is called reversible cell. Okay, and reversible cell are used to make thermodynamic relation between the energy of a chemical reaction and electrical energy produced by the cell. Then only it works. Okay, we need reversible cells, right? Now let us talk about irreversible. Irreversible cell is the one in which different reaction takes place. Means cell is not actually reversed. For example, if we have zinc and copper both in H2SO4, let us take this cell in which zinc and copper electrodes are immersed in H2SO4 solution. Right? Now when we connect, in this case at zinc, you know, when zinc dissolves, so on the same electrode, H plus in contact with zinc gain electron to give H2 gas. That means in this case it is zinc solid to H plus aqueous to give zinc 2 plus aqueous plus H2 gas. Okay, this is the first reaction on the zinc electrode. Now come to this reaction takes place because, you know, when we have this is zinc electrode, this is copper electrode, and this is H2SO4. And this is simple cell. Okay, zinc acts as anode and copper as cathode. So at anode, zinc dissolves, and at cathode, you know, the H plus ion gain electrons. So this reaction takes place. Right? Now if external battery is attached and its potential is greater than E cell, then what happened? Zinc acts as cathode and copper acts as anode. In first case, in simple standard, zinc is anode, copper is cathode. But when opposing EMF is applied, then what would happen? Zinc acts as cathode, copper acts as anode. Okay, so in this case, what happened? At anode, copper solid dissolves, and at cathode, Now zinc is cathode. Okay, so H plus ions, because gain is by H plus ions only. So now reaction is see reaction 1 and 2. Here H2 is at copper, here H2 is at zinc. Cathode is zinc here. So when we oppose the EMF, when external EMF is greater than E cell, opposing EMF is greater than E cell, E naught cell, then reaction is reversed. But if we compare these two, reaction is different. On one side, in the forward driving force when applied more than, when external EMF is less than E cell, then reaction is this one. But when opposing EMF prevails, right, then reaction is different from the one taking place earlier. These are not actually reversible reactions. See here, zinc to zinc 2 plus. So it should be zinc 2 plus to zinc and H2 to H plus. Then it is called a reversible reaction. But here reactions are different. That's why this type of cell is called irreversible cell. In earlier example, Daniell cell, we see that reaction is actually reversed, totally reversed. But in this case, reaction is not reversed. They are different reactions altogether. Clear? So such type of cell is called irreversible cell. Okay? Thank you very much for watching this video. Do like, subscribe and share my channel. God bless you all. Happy learning.